Congratulations!
Congratulations! Feel free to pass the mic around too. How do you feel?
Feel really good.
Good?
Very good. Yeah.
Surprised.
Yeah. Shocking or whatever.
Well, I described earlier, right before you guys came in, that my favorite story from the JUNO press conference was a Toronto Star story about a writer who, they were talking about, you know, the fact that, well, the JUNOs sort of recognize, oh, hey! Yeah. Oh yeah, grab a chair, yeah.
Jenny,
We're just, the angle is gonna, here, yeah, throw it over here, yeah. People are going to realize we're not at an actual diner when we have to pull the shot out super wide, but, you know, we got to believe.
Also, that jacket is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But yeah, this Toronto Star story that was just about the fact that, you know, yeah, so it was you that sort of showed up at the press conference, was like, I don't know what's happening, I'm just going to, you know, I'm doing my job, I'm here, and I'll see what happens. And then you were nominated, and then you're like, okay, I guess I got to go back to work, and now you're here, and then you just won.
Yep.
I love it. You're like, yeah, that's just what happened, right?
So you keep going.
Yeah. But you don't have to go back to work now. You can enjoy tonight.
Tonight, yeah. But one day, yeah. I got
So what are you doing tonight, now that since you don't have to work? What do you guys
party time.
Party time.
Just go to party then.
That's the leader right there. He's the one who's making plans.
No, I'm not a boss.
The bad boy.
But you're the party boss.
I'm the boss on stage. But apart from that, I'm not a boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just gonna have fun. Just relax, chill, and you know, enjoy the moment of the winning of the JUNO. We are surprised because on the category of the JUNO, like all of them are good musicians. So I thought whatever it takes, whether we win or we don't win, it's okay. It's all good. So, but hey, we did it, and we are here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How long have you all been performing together?
About together.
This band, I think, over like 3 years.
About 4 years. We got together, Nadine McNulty, who put us all together and put the project together, and we start rehearsing and then start recording the CD, and we are here now.
Because you guys are mixing different instruments that haven't typically been played together and different styles that haven't always sort of gone together, how difficult was the process of getting that off the ground in those first couple of rehearsals?
Well, it took, you know, experience as a musicians and as a people, you know, like we learned to play with different kind of musicians, with different kind of style, because we're all from different countries, right? Like I am from Madagascar, he's from Ghana, Kofi, and Somalia, Burundi, Eritrea, Zimbabwe. And we have Senegal, and another Ghanaians and Rwanda. So we all kind of, you know, understand I guess, the language of music, right? It's like love. When you love somebody, sometimes it doesn't matter where they come from, right? Just happened and happened.
You clicked.
Yeah.
And now you're sharing the love with everybody.
Were there any instruments that you guys sort of tried to bring into that mix? Because you know, the idea is it's instruments from different parts of Africa. And was there anything where you're like, I want to see if this will work, and then it just didn't? It didn't work. You're like, we'll never make that sound fit.
I don't think about not working, but like for example, the one that I play, it's called karar. It's an East African instrument, and whenever a guy changes a tune, I have to tune it. Right? So it's not like a guitar where I can just go down on the fret and just play, right? And when we start, I was thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a hard time. I have to tune with every guy, but somehow all the songs we try to work them and try to get them as close as possible, and it worked. But my instrument was scared.
So you were kind of the hardest working guy in the group. That's what it sounds like. It sounds
not
like he's complaining. Is he
really.
complaining, guys?
He's the loudest one.
I think we all did a lot of work because it had to take a lot of discipline and respect because there were lots of different instruments. So we really had to listen to the other instrument, and if we try to make them work together, but sometimes if they don't wouldn't work together. We'll just give space to that one that is more prominent in that song, and then the other ones can fit into the other songs. So it was just about also respecting each other's instrument and how it will be played in their culture. If they don't fit, we were not trying to force it, but we were just trying to make something work together and come up with good music at the end of the day and make things work.
How does it begin? How does putting together? Oh, I have a mic. You can pass this one around. I mean,
how did we begin?
Well, actually, how did this record begin?
Oh.
Like, where do you start from? I feel like there's so many amazing instruments from so many places, so many people. Yes. Where do you begin?
Well, we started from Nadine McNulty again, Batuki Music. She's the manager. She's our manager. She knows us individually from way long time ago, and she's been helping a lot of musicians, not only us but others too, like in the world music, and all of us, each individual has their own band and has their own music, master of their instruments. So Nadine decided to put together. She says, "Listen, why don't you come and join this band? I have this idea to put these whole things together."
She's a matchmaker.
Yeah, she is the one. So
she knows about African music, a lot of African.
Yeah. So that's how we all got together, and she put it all us in the studio in a rehearsal.
She's really good for what she does.
Definitely.
Like putting African music together. Like I know I'm from Ghana. I know more about highlife music, but sometimes she would tell me some musicians from Ghana. I'm like, Nadine, how do you know about this people? I'm from Ghana, but I don't know. So she knows more than so she knows what people or what musicians to call and put together. So I was there. She called me and said, "Hey, Kofi, I want you to be in this group, and I know you can fix those guys." Yeah.
It feels like, at a time when the world is pretty divided, this is not a secret, the idea of sort of bringing together different parts of the continent, different styles, is like sort of inherently political. Is there sort of a sort of message in all of that, or is it really just about the music for you guys?
I will just say one word because let me grab the mic. I love this mic. I'm going to take it home. The few ideas that I can say about that is that Okavango itself means that it's the place where a lot of animals getting together during the time where there's not enough water in the southern Africa. So that's the place where you have the elephant and the crocodile and the lion and name them. They're all coming to just drink that water because they're all looking for that water. You understand? They don't fight, they don't eat each other, and then after a while, once each one is good to go, then they each will go and do his own thing. You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly a little bit about us. We all, good at what we do, each one of us. But if we all put together our strength and our knowledge and our experience, then we get a JUNO.
Yes,
guys,
Orlando,
that's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Very
Thank
deserved.
you so much.
Yeah, that was perfect.